सब थोड़ा सेटल डाउन हो जाए, सब थोड़ा बैठ जाएं. बड़ा एक्शन पैक्ड इवनिंग है. दिस इज ऑलवेज द फन पार्ट ऑफ इट. थैंक यू सो मच, लाइक आई सेड, फॉर कमिंग. ये 2 साल के बाद पहले तालियां हो जाए. दिस इज वन ऑफ आवर मोस्ट आइकॉनिक शोज. बड़े सारे दोस्त ही हमारे, एंड आई नो दैट यू ऑल विल बी देयर. लेकिन आज फर्क पता है इतना है कि आप लोग भी इसमें इन्वॉल्व होने वाले हैं. तो मैं एक स्टार्टिंग में क्लू दे रहा हूं आप लोगों को. ये सारी जो चीजें सामने पड़ी हैं, इसको ध्यान से देख लेना, बिकॉज लेटर ऑन अ लॉट ऑफ इट विल बी यूज्ड with y'all. So that'll be the best part. Whether you all do it nicely or not, I don't know. But yeah. So my name is Salil, and today is one of those days जहां मेरा बचपन, मेरा present, मेरा future, ये पूरा show सामने है. I think we've all grown up with this show. We're all living the show right now, and we're all going to go into this show as well. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Infinix Smartphones MTV ROADIES Journey in South Africa, co-powered by CoinSwitch, Pari Sanitary Pads, Leverage EDU, and Lakme Sun Expert. It's a big day for us today because all the contestants are here. We've got a very big superstar, superhero who's actually become a bigger superhero in the last 2-3 years. And super excited to actually have him here. So, are we ready to start the evening, ladies and gentlemen? I know we're all got cameras in our hands, but can we have a big round of applause for everyone that's present here? Itna thanda nahi. One hand is enough. Nicely. I promise after this we'll not ask you to do it again. But you know, with MTV, I think they've been the forefront. जब भी कोई risk लेना होता है life में, when they need to make cutting edge programming, they need to move forward in life, a lot of them actually have the ideas, and MTV is always right up there. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to call on stage a gentleman who is going to make a very grand entry. But he's the business head, youth, music and English entertainment at Viacom 18. Anshul Alawadi is going to be joining us on stage right now in a very different way. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. My Viacom team is there. Let's have a big round of applause. And well, how should I say, navigated there. Can I have a big round of applause and as well as a mic, please, on stage? Can I have another mic on stage? There we go. Hi Anshul, how are you doing?
Hi Salil, thanks so much for those kind words.
You had a lot of people very busy taking pictures. By the way, that's a really cool entry. Are you a very avid biker as well?
Yes, I enjoy motorcycling. One of those things I do to de-stress.
Do you do this on every Sunday? Like, you know, you have those long biking rides with the biking group?
I have a 3-year-old daughter at home, so I don't do every Sunday now, but I try and do whenever I can.
I understand, sir. I've got a 4-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter.
Oh, so then
no Sundays are out there. But you know, when I mention MTV is always cutting edge and it's always innovative, it's risk-taking. Yeah. It is that completely, you know. So, every time people talk about nayapan, they talk about new things. Roadies को reinvent करना बहुत बड़ी बात होती है. So, you know, big task on your hand. How did you all do it?
No, Salil, very well put. So, for all of you who don't know, actually MTV started beaming in India in 1996. So we're actually a 26-year-old brand, right?
Yeah.
And I think the reason we've stayed where we are in terms of, you know, our pole position is because we've always reinvented ourselves.
But इसमें रिस्क भी होता है ना. कई बार लोग सोचते हैं कि आजकल 15 मिनट जनरेशन है, 15 सेकंड जनरेशन है.
हाँ जी.
तो इसमें एक बड़ा रिस्क लेना मुनाफे में रहते हैं, फायदेमंद रहता है. हाउ डू यू ऑल कीप इट कि ठीक है चला, विल गो विद इट, विल सी हाउ इट गोस.
नहीं, to be very honest with you, Salil, I would love to say कि, you know, risk है तो इश्क है, we should do what we have to. But the truth of the matter is, a lot of thought and lot of analysis went into what it is that we need to do. अब हुआ ये कि हम ना हर 2 साल के दौरान एक बड़ी सी यूथ स्टडी करते हैं. 25,000 यंग लोगों के साथ हम बातचीत करते हैं, उनसे मुलाकात करते हैं. ऑफ कोर्स कोविड के दौरान हम ये कर नहीं पाए, बट वी डिड दिस रिसर्च एंड द रिसर्च वाज वेरी क्लियर. इट सेड जस्ट वन थिंग, द वर्ल्ड हैज चेंज्ड. नाउ यू वुड वंडर व्हाई डू यू नीड टू डू रिसर्च टू नो दैट, बट इट हेल्प्स समटाइम्स. And then we figured that, you know, this is the right time for MTV to reboot itself. So we started in baby steps. We started with sports broadcasting, with La Liga, NBA, League One. We then went on to actually launch Fully Faltu, which is an interesting short-form video offering. We then launched Fully Faltu NFTs that, you know, thank God, have done phenomenally well. Our first drop was sold out in less than 48 hours.
Wow.
So we kept doing
You all
this.
know NFTs, right? सब लोग जानते हैं NFT. This is exactly what is going to make sure MTV even triples its profits very soon.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And then we figured that if we really need to reboot, then we take India's longest-running adventure reality show, not very far from its roots. The roots are about journey and adventure, but we dialed that up 10x. And you know, honestly, Salil, I think it was from the heart that we wanted to make this. In our industry, I know ये अजीब चीज़ है कहना, मगर it's an industry where हर हफ्ते रेटिंग्स आती हैं, कितने subs लिया आपने, कितने active users आए, कितने टिकट बिकी and all of that, right? But very rarely do you make content that you see and you say कि कुछ भी होना, this is what we wanted to make. And I think credit to the full team at MTV. I have one of the best teams in the business. I'm not just saying it, I really mean it.
No, I agree with that. Your work culture is fantastic. इसमें कोई दो राय है ही नहीं.
And they've come up with Roadies the current season that's out there. And you know, it's like when you want to do something from the heart, things just work out for you. So I know when we were visualizing this concept, the name that we wanted to helm it was Sonu Sood. And we reached out to him and we said, आपको ये show करना है. And then, you know, it was a very interesting conversation because हम कुछ कहते थे and he would complete the sentence. So it was almost a matching of minds where we said, you know, this has to happen. And then we said, let's scale it up. And despite all odds and all sorts of risks that we have taken, many that we'll probably discuss some other time, the show is there. It's a phenomenal show, made from the heart. Very, very grateful to you know, Pip Media. They're our partners who've actually helped us create this show. And you know, it's also a politically incorrect thing to say, but we're in the business of art.
Yeah.
Now, in the business of art, you need patrons, right?
Yeah.
And very rarely do you get patrons who are patient with you and who say कि हमें आप पे भरोसा है, आप करो. And I think we're very grateful to all our sponsors, all of whom you mentioned.
Yes.
You know, and even the team at Infinix. I know Manoj and Aman are here. But thank you very much for having faith in us and for letting us do what we think needs to be done. So it's been a phenomenal journey.
Lots of new things as well. आपने बड़े ऐसे, you just put it on the side over there, Sonu Sood. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, we are going to meet him. A big round of applause for a man who's done so much in the last couple of years. हम लोग उनको इतना प्यार करने लग गए, मेरे ख्याल से फिल्मों से तो प्यार था ही, लेकिन और भी बड़ा प्यार करने लगे. Sonu Sood इसमें एक नया एडिशन है. But the other part, of course, also is South Africa.
Yes.
आपने पूरा ये शो विदेश में शूट किया और वो भी इस टाइम में. ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा रिस्क भी था.
Again, hats off to the team, Salil.
Yeah.
You know, we thought of it, and trust me, it wasn't an easy experience, but the way they pulled it off was phenomenal.
Right.
And you know, for Sonu Sood, all I can say is, there's no one better than a real world roadie to find and discover the next generation of roadies. And
Big round of
inspire
applause,
them.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I think ये तालियां बनती हैं इसके लिए. जो epitomize करते हैं रोडी की spirit वो हैं actually सोनू सूद साहब.
So yeah, I hope everyone really likes the show. Like I said, सच्चे दिल से बनाया है. I hope you have a great time watching it. And if you could do this for me, please, just one request that I have. I genuinely have a team of 140 people who are by far phenomenal, extremely passionate, young, driven. A huge round of applause for my team.
Your round of applause worked a little bit more. I asked 3 times and you clapped so much.
Maybe after the food.
But I like this. There's a lovely AV that we want to play to you just to show you the roadie's journey जो आपके लिए हम दिखाना चाहेंगे. So please just peel your eyes to the screen. Instance, our roadies. उनकी भी ऐसी धमाकेदार एंट्री हो जाए तो आ जाए स्टेज पर, लेकिन पहले उनका परिचय भी हम करवा लें. हो जाए. Ladies and gentlemen, पहले सारे contestants अपने लिए तालियां मार लो. Well done, everybody. You did a great job in South Africa. Either side of it. All right, we're going to have them on either side, and I'm going to walk with you guys. Okay, are we going to keep the bikes on or off? One sec. There we go. All right. Okay, so yeah, congratulations. Well done, everybody. It looked fantastic. The locations in South Africa, we'll come to you all a little later. But kaisa raha, yaar? I mean, this is what everybody wants to do. I used to go to parties earlier and people would say, I said, what do you do? I'm a roadie. सब ऐसे ही बोलते थे, तो यही तुम सबका भी सपना था ना, आई एम अ रोडी बोलने के लिए। तो अब ये कर दिया, टास्क करने कितना मुश्किल, कितना इजी? लेट्स हैव अ परिचय फर्स्ट एंड देन लेट्स हियर व्हाट यू डिड इन साउथ अफ्रीका।
Intro.
Yeah man, just one line
Yeah,
intro,
so,
परिचय,
huh?
simple.
हाँ,
Your परिचय.
my परिचय.
Yes, your introduction.
हाँ, तो hello guys, my name is Siddharth. You can call me Sid. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं सिद्धू, सिड, सिडी, and मनोज मेरा बाप का नाम है।
Right.
वो भी चलेगा, लेकिन हाँ, I'm a roadie. We're all roadies. Season 18.
Yeah, okay, so we were like going one by one like that.
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
It's all right.
So,
It's all right. We'll
And yeah, moving on.
Okay, so let me just. Did you have like a tough time? मतलब normally roadies में देखते हैं tasks ना बड़े मुश्किल लगते हैं. इतने ही मुश्किल थे जितना सोचा था या नहीं?
Alright, hi, namaskar everyone. My name is Gaurav Alag, and I just want to say, Salil, you're right. बहुत लोगों के लिए ये सपना होता है.
Right.
And हम में से 10 लोग ऐसे थे जिन्होंने ये सपना 2 बार जिया है.
Yes.
Right,
A lot
so
of you all are from the previous season as well. So
Absolutely.
congratulations everyone
So
for making it back in.
No, I think kudos to everyone, all 20 of us. I mean, I'd love to say that because इस बार challenge भी double था.
Yeah.
मजा भी double था.
Yeah.
Journey was insane. We were looking at South Africa, the weather, the tasks,
Yeah.
the whole experience. I think it was just very different. I don't think यहाँ पे 10 ex roadies में से कोई भी एक ऐसा कि जो बोलेगा कि journey last time की तरह थी. बिल्कुल नहीं थी.
I think well done. You read the entire press brief very well. बहुत बढ़िया काम किया.
Absolutely.
Well done. Now coming to this side as well.
I do my homework well, Salil.
You did a brilliant job. Big round of applause for everybody here also. And coming to the light ना बहुत shade में हो आप लोग. So anyone, we just a quick bit here and there. What's your name and how was it, man?
क्या बोलती पब्लिक? फुल पावर था, मचाया है रोडीज के जर्नी पे. I think it was one of the most beautiful experience we all have had.
Yeah.
So my name is Tanish and I'm from Amchi, Mumbai.
All right, Tanish, hold it there.